Hong Kong's economy continued to record moderate growth in the second quarter of this year. Real gross domestic product, or GDP, grew by 3.3% year-on-year, while real GDP increased by 0.4% on a seasonally adjusted quarter-to-quarter comparison. Domestically, private consumption expenditure turned to a slight decline of 1.5% year-on-year in real terms in the second quarter, mainly affected by the changes in the consumption patterns of residents. The labor market stayed tight, while the seasonally adjusted unemployment rate stayed low at 3%. Total goods exports continued to grow strongly by 7.5% year-on-year in real terms in the second quarter, supported by the sustained external demand for goods. The residential property market was very active at the beginning of the second quarter, but quietened progressively thereafter as pent-up demand faded. Market sentiment turned increasingly cautious during the quarter as the prospect of U.S. interest rate cuts dimmed. Overall, flat prices recorded a 2% decline. The underlying consumer price inflation remained modest in the second quarter. The underlying composite consumer price index rose by 1% year-on-year, same as that in the preceding quarter. The real GDP growth forecast for 2024 as a whole is maintained at 2.5% to 3.5%.
As for the outlook, the economy should continue to grow in the remainder of the year. Continued local economic expansion should lend support to fixed asset investments, but geopolitical tensions and interest rate uncertainties may dampen business confidence and asset markets. As regards inbound tourism and private consumption, the central government's various measures benefiting Hong Kong, our strenuous efforts to boost market sentiment and improving employment earnings would provide support. But changes in the consumption patterns of visitors and residents and the relative strong Hong Kong dollar may continue to pose challenges.
He added that overall inflation should stay mild in the near term. Taking into account the inflation situation in the first half of the year, the forecast rates of underlying and headline consumer price inflation for 2024 are revised down to 1.3% and 1.9% respectively.